morning, Dominica. Good morning to you, to all of you. All of you locked into the Narrin Show. We have a special show. Remember I told all you sometime during the week, during the course of this week, I believe it was Friday, I bounced up with the man Sunday and I said I was going to have a special edition, a special interview with the big man Sunday. And the man is right there. When I say something, I bring it through. Because you see, on the Narrin Show, we do not discriminate. We appreciate and we take things to another level, you know. So we have the man himself, Sunday. Sunday, good afternoon to you.
Yes, brother President, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Sunday.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Narrin. Positive. I feel it's good to be here today, Sunday, and you have your boy here with you.
Yes,
on a Sunday.
yes. I see you have your mic. That means you have a journalistic vibes in you.
Positive, brother. It's in me. It runs in my blood. Positive, and I work with it wherever I go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sunday we're just gonna have a nice quick interview for the persons in Massacre, those living overseas. We say good afternoon to the man called Taylor. Remember Taylor?
Yeah. Taylor was my good friend. Taylor, yeah, I remember Taylor. Positive.
Yeah, man. So we just bigging up all the persons who are going to be tuned in to that segment of the Narrin Show with a special interview with the man Sunday. So Sunday, tell us what's your correct name?
Yeah, actually my name is Lenson Merrifield, aka Sunday, and I bet you're gonna ask me why do they call me Sunday?
And why do they call you Sunday?
Positive, brother. It's only because I was born on a Sunday actually, and I believe when I was born, my grandmother said because I was born on a Sunday, so she just said we're gonna call him Sunday. From since then, they've been calling me Sunday. And
today is actually Sunday. So Sunday, I'm interviewing you Sunday, and you will name Sunday because you were born on a Sunday.
Brother, you just couldn't have chosen a better day.
Yes. I'm very happy that I could I could bounce you up so we could do this, because a number of persons from the time we did that little promo, a number of persons were asking, when is the real interview going to come? Narrin, when are we going to see Sunday on your show? We want to see. I receive calls from USA, America, Canada, all about. They want to hear what Sunday
all my fans and friends. Yeah.
You know?
All my fans.
So Sunday,
I love you guys, man.
Sunday, you grew up in the village of Massacre. You grew up in the village of Massacre, and you know the music I'm playing.
You're correct.
That's the music you would have probably grew up on, dancing all over in Massacre, going to warehouse and taking your food.
Some of the old school stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
Sunday, old school music.
Sunday, I know you as a young boy. I used to go to the Massacre school. You used to have a little shop with your mother. And one thing I can say, if I was missing a 10 cents to buy a pal, Sunday would just tell us, oh, go lad, go with that.
Brother, I always have an open heart for the kids, for the children.
Yeah, man.
I always love the kids because I have children myself.
All right. How many children you got?
Yeah, well, I got 2 4 now, and I got a few, some that they don't give me.
So according to the state's record, you have 2.
Yeah, I have 2, positive.
But there might be some
papers.
There might be some others that have not been legitimized.
No, not at all.
Okay.
They're not on my name.
They're not on your name.
So but they look like me.
Oh, so you remember the song I had? You got a ready-made jacket. I suspect some might fall into that category.
Yeah, they try to give me a few of them.
All right.
Which I did accept them as well because children.
Okay.
Children. Because I have a love for children.
All right. So Sunday, tell me, in Massacre, I mean, we have heard so many stories of Sunday, and one of the things we heard were you were a very quick man. You were lightning speed. You were almost like Usain Bolt.
Yeah, man, and like Larry Bird too. Larry Bird, I mean, I used to fly a lot. Positive,
oh, yes.
Positive, but you know, when you're young, you're very vulnerable.
That's right.
You're very vulnerable, and I used to do things I never wanted to do in my life.
So you were very enterprising.
Well, you're talking about 2 people homes.
Yes. You were very enterprising. I understood you would provide some special security service.
Right, yeah, and so on. I mean, I used to burglarize houses and so on. I mean, to speak the truth.
Okay.
And so on, yeah. But I mean, most of the time I used to secure the people things for them. And while I was there, to speak the truth, I used to help myself.
In other words, you used to remunerate yourself.
Exactly.
You used to compensate yourself adequately.
To compensate myself. So people would think that a man Sunday has sticky fingers. But you know what I mean, they can be right.
All right. But Sunday, do you regret that life? Do you regret?
Brother, if I had to live my life all over again, I'm telling you, that will not be in the making.
Because I mean, just listening to you, you are very intellectually sound.
Yeah,
You're a
but
man that probably, if you had the right guidance, you could have been probably an attorney today.
Yeah, but positive, of course.
You
Yeah,
could
man,
be,
yeah,
you
yeah,
could be,
yeah.
you could maybe be a
Or,
senior counsel. You
yeah,
could
but,
be
or
somebody
magistrate at the magistrate
or
court.
something.
Yeah, or some kind of powerful politician.
Because your intellect is very strong.
Yeah, man, very high on stream, man. Yeah, thank you. But
So-
you're not the only one telling me that. Wherever
right.
I go, people always meet me and they always tell me how smart I am.
All right. But it tells, it tells education is not only limited to if you can produce a degree or a paper or whatever. There are some persons who just have that intellectual capacity that if they were given an opportunity, then they would have become something else.
Something very,
So-
very powerful in life.
Yes. So you were very quick,
Very quick.
lightning quick.
Yeah, but that was back in the days. Though.
Back in the days,
Back
you
in
have
the days,
you
yeah.
have
Days, yeah.
discontinued that practice.
Discontinue completely, and I'm glad that I'm still alive today, so I can tell the world the story.
All
I
right,
can
all
tell you
right.
the story,
So
but
your
it-
message to
yeah.
the young persons are go and work hard.
Right,
Go and learn a
do
trade.
something is constructive, and so I just want to let them know that crime and violence, it is not the right way to go.
So you heard it from the man Sunday, you heard it for yourself that crime and violence doesn't pay. He may have done certain wrong things in the past and he's repenting from that situation. I even believe he is probably remorseful to the houses that he would have overly secured.
And so on and so on. Yeah, but positive and did so many things. Things that did not call for.
Yes,
actually
yes,
positive.
yes.
Yeah, because a lot of persons go missing things, gold and money and so on. And I was all about that. Yeah.
Yes,
That was
yes.
my only aim was gold, and there's never disrespect for women and children. No,
Yes,
not at
yes,
all.
yes.
Yeah, I'm positive. I used to always have sticky fingers.
Yes.
That was back in the days.
Back in
but
the
not
days.
anymore. Thanks God for that. Look at me. I came from nothing to something now.
Yes, yes, that's why-
I'm on the Narrin Show. I'm right at the big
That's
man.
right, that's
And I
right,
feel good.
that's right,
I
you
feel
know,
positive.
it's a
Well,
Massacre
you can
thing.
ask me any question you want. Positive, and I want to talk about mainly about myself and my predicament.
Yes,
What I'm going
yes,
through, what I've been
yes,
through.
we will come to that. But Sunday, someone told me to just clarify for them. There were some stories going about that you would have told a tourist that you attended the convent high school. Is that correct? Did you make that statement to a tourist?
Wait a minute. Let me just have a little flashback or something. Because
Yes.
so much people and so much stories over the recent years.
Mm-hmm.
So much stories I've spoken to and so on. Yeah, it can be because sometimes I don't say anything. It can be and so on. But if I said that, it could be a slip of tongue.
It was not deliberate.
A positive. But maybe the tourists heard that I went to grammar school
Yes.
and not convent.
Convent, or you could have probably said that to entice whatever you were trying
what was
to
going
get,
on, to accumulate at the time.
Okay.
Maybe I was trying to get some monies.
I believe so, and because of your fluency, the way
so
you
on, yeah, man,
speak,
positive, yeah. It come out so very quick.
It come out so quickly that
Yes.
you could have probably wanted to say grammar school, and you inadvertently said the convent high school.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man, positive. Yeah. Things do
Alright,
happen,
alright.
especially when you speak.
Yes.
Yeah,
But Sunday, fast forwarding to the present, we can see that you are walking with your crutches, as you can see.
Yeah.
You
I'm living with disability.
You are living with a disability,
I'm being
and
physically challenged.
yes, one of your legs have been amputated, and you need help. You need help like any other person who is in that predicament,
After all,
and there are persons that are going
it's a
to
welcome.
there are persons who are going to hear and see this
See for
show,
themselves.
and
They
maybe
will
it's an
appreciate it.
opportunity you could
Positive, particularly the ladies.
yeah, you could take the opportunity to appeal to the public, for
Yeah, but after
whatever
all, yes,
you may
yeah,
require. Someone may be
Exactly,
listening and be willing
exactly,
to
yeah.
assist you in a way,
Particularly Dominicans, my brother, I just love my Dominican people. I don't want to big you up. I want to big up all my fans, positive. Dominicans like to give, they like to share, and so on. Because look what the Bahamas and everything is going through,
Yes,
and we're
yes.
making our very valid contribution to the Bahamas. So they will make the contribution to me, and so on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So Sunday, what if you were to ask of anything from the persons viewing the show right now? What would you ask for? What is your more dire needs? What are the most important things that you need right now?
Well, brother, I know some of them will want to send a little, type a little, but shoes and clothes would be more important.
More important.
And food, lots of food.
Yes,
I like
yes.
chocolates.
Yes. But not too much. You have to watch the sugar,
Yeah, definitely.
You have to
But
watch
I'm
the
not
sugar.
diabetic, though. I'm not diabetic.
Okay.
And I don't think I never will be.
All right. Because I've known you with that leg for an extended period in Massacre. I've known you with that leg for a long while,
Very
you know.
long time. I battled a lot, man.
Yes,
I've
yes.
been through a lot. I thought I was going to die.
Okay,
Yeah, man,
okay.
positive. I saw worms come from my foot.
Wow,
Which they call
wow.
maggots.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
come from my foot, man. And up to now, I'm not diabetic.
So the decision to amputate was a real good one.
It was a real good one.
It saved your life.
If I did not amputate this leg, I would never be on the Narrin Show today.
Not at all, not at all.
And the ladies are going to miss me.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
The whole world will be crying up to now.
Yes, yes, yes.
The whole world
so
will be mourning. It
you
will be slow singing, flowers bringing.
Yes, yes, yes. So Sunday,
yes, my son.
They are hearing you, and I know after the show is done and we have uploaded it on Facebook and what have you, they are going to contact me to tell me, Narrin,
one person to reach out to me,
where can I deliver it?
Whatever
where can I send
it to my boy Narrin, I'll get it.
Yes,
send it to my boss.
Yeah, man, yeah,
I'll
man.
Get it, man.
You still have that psychedelic shades. Where did you get that shades the Sunday?
Yeah, it's one of the ladies, very high tech.
High tech.
Very high tech. One of the latest ones. You can't afford that now.
You're always a sophisticated man. You were always sophisticated.
Exactly. And I always like to keep myself clean.
Oh yes. Because from the time I told you I was going to bring you on the Narrin Show, I understood you went and take a shape up.
Yeah, but I went and took a bath.
You know, yeah.
And brush my teeth very clean so I can speak with you, brother.
Yeah,
interact with you.
Sunday, well, it was really good, you know, having you here. I said to the Dominican public, we're going to interview the man Sunday. He spoke of his sticky fingering ways, his agility, the speed at which he would move from home to home. You know?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
You have born again.
I'm a star now. I feel like a champion.
Oh yes, you're a star. And once you reach on the Narrin Show, you know, I mean, you're going to go over and beyond.
Yeah, man, a positive. The trend still continues. Don't stop here.
Yes, not at all, not at all. And who knows, Sunday, that's just edition 1. We may meet again to do part 2 of the Narrin Show featuring Sunday.
And brother, I hope it will be in the very near future.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so.
Yes, I love you, man.
So big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. We have the man Sunday right there. You see, he have his microphone.
Thank you very much.
He's like a news anchor.
Get in touch with me.
He's like a man that just needs the support. He just said it's clothing. He need a little stipend.
He need
a little. I'm going to give him a little stipend. I mean, I'm going to ensure that he eats properly. I'm going to take care of him today.
Please, brother, take good care of him.
I can only do so much. So we are calling on the persons, especially those who from Massacre. You send in a barrel or something for your cousin, your family, and
Put something in it for Sunday.
Put something in it for Sunday.
You know? And don't forget Narrin as well.
I'm not even looking for myself because I mean I'm employed and what have you, but I'm looking for you.
Yeah, but I'm looking for you too, Narrin.
Send a little vitamins for him, you know. Send a little short pants, a little shoe.
Shoes,
you know. And that
my
will
size
go.
Is size 10.
Size 10, you hold it for yourself, you know. So
like
Sunday.
Big shirts, big pants,
Big up yourself. Thanks
you
for coming here, my brother.
Thank you for having me.
I will be in touch with you.
Thank you for having me, man.
Blessed love. It's your boy Narrin. One love, peace, love, and harmony.
Hope you enjoy. Take it easy. Love
yes,
you.
sir. Yeah, man.